Assalamu alaikum IELTS life skills B1 learners. This video is specially for you people. In this video I'm going to guide you about the full format of the test. In this video I'm going to tell you that what will happen in each part of the test. So here we are going to start the video. The first part of the test, that is also called phase 1A. First of all, let me tell you people that there will be two candidates with one examiner. दो candidates होंगे, एक examiner होगा. The first part will be an introduction to each of the candidate, but here they have changed something. If we look at life skills A1, in life skills B1 they will ask you four must questions, essential questions to get to know whether you are a original student or not. First of all, the examiner will ask you, could you please show me your identification document? What's your full name, please? Can you please spell it for me? Where do you come from? And how long have you lived there? These will be the questions. These 5 questions will be asked to each of you, to both of those candidates in introduction part, phase 1A. ये 5 सवाल होंगे जो आप लोगों से वो एग्जामिनर इंट्रोडक्शन में पूछेगा या पूछेगी. Then the examiner will ask you people to find about each other, about any topic. Like she will ask you, now I would like you both to ask each other about free time activities. Now, what not to do in this part of the test? What not to do? I'm going to tell you don'ts. You cannot talk. You cannot tell something and then ask other person, what about you? No, in this part you cannot do so. Part 2, which is called discussion, topic discussion. But in this discussion, you cannot answer first and then ask in this certain part. Phase 1B or right after introduction part. The topic that has been given to you, that is given to you, you can just ask questions to each other. But yes, if the candidate A asked a question like, where do you spend your free time, to candidate B, now candidate B can do what? I spend my free time most of the times at my home, but sometimes in a ground near my house, playing ground near my house or wherever. Okay. Then after answering, candidate B can ask candidate A, how about you? Where do you? Okay. I'm guiding you that you cannot directly start by asking questions. Telling something. You can ask questions, but you cannot talk about this topic and then ask other person. No, do not do this thing in life skills B1 phase 1B. Okay, keep asking questions to each other. Yes, in response, if the other person, if candidate A has asked you a question, answer and then in reply ask same question to him or her. Okay, but in overall you have to keep asking question. One person will ask question, the other person will answer. Okay. part 3 of the test. That will be presentation and questions. Presentation and questions. In this part of the test, this is also called phase 1B. In this part of the test, the examiner will choose one topic each candidate, same like life skills A1 phase 1B. But over there, it was one-way conversation in which one candidate had to ask a question and the other candidate had to answer those questions. But in this test, life skills B1, in phase 1B, the topic that has been given to you, जो topic आपको दिया गया है, you have to talk about that topic for 1.5 minutes, and the candidate B will be listening to you. Meanwhile, candidate B will be listening to you and candidate B has to note down 3 questions related to your talk. The things you haven't talked about, candidate B has to note down at least 3 questions, and after you have spoken for 1.5 minutes, examiner will direct towards candidate B and guide him to ask your 3 questions. Candidate B को examiner कहेगा, इशारा करेगा कि now you ask your 3 questions. Story isn't end. Now candidate B has to start talking about his or her topic. Now candidate B को topic जो दिया गया उस पे 1.5 मिनट बोलना पड़ेगा. And this time it is turn of candidate A to note down 3 questions about the talk of candidate B. Up 3 questions candidate A note करेगा about the same thing he or she is talking about. After he or she has spoken for 1.5 minutes about that topic, candidate A will ask his or her 3 questions, and candidate B will answer those questions as well. Okay? This is the end of phase 1B. Now move on to part 4 of the test, which is called phase 2A. It is a listening test. The listening test of life skills A1, A2, B1 are same, but the difference is what? The difference is that in life skills A1, the questions will be basic questions, such as what does she buy? But if the question is in life skills B1, it will be like what things had she bought when she was 5 years old? Okay, so number 1, the difference will be in the sentence structure. Okay, grammatically stronger. The questions of life skills B1 will be grammatically tougher as well as longer than life skills A1 or A2 questions. But the recordings and the format of the life skills A1, A2 and B1 test is same. There are 3 options out of which you have to choose one for your certain recording. If you are candidate A, you need to listen in the first part of the listening test. You need to listen that what the first recording is about. Is it about first option, second, or third? So you have to make your notes. After the recording has been ended, the examiner will ask each of the candidates about their certain recordings, that what is the first recording about and what is the second recording about. Now you have to write two questions about, if you are candidate A, you will be writing two questions related to recording 2. If you are candidate B, then you have to note down the questions related to recording 1. Okay? Recordings will be played once again. You have to listen those recordings again and you have to note down the answers. After the recordings had stopped, the examiner will ask you those questions, you have to answer. Same like life skills A1. Move on to 5th part of the test, which is also called phase 2B. phase 2B, जिसको phase 2B भी कहते हैं. Now there is a changing. Something has changed now. In life skills A1 or A2, you had to discuss about a topic, but not here in life skills B1. In life skills B1, first of all, there are two parts in phase 2B. The first part is planning. You will be given with a planning card by the examiner, and she will guide you about the same card. Some points will be written on that card. You have to discuss with each other. You have to make decisions about that card. I will come with some videos on the planning cards of life skills B1, in which you people will get to know that what kind of planning card you people can get over there. Part 6 of the test. Move on to part 6 of the test. Open discussion. Open discussion is same like life skills A1 last part. वही डिस्कशन है लाइफ स्किल्स A1 के लास्ट पे जो दी जाती है. A topic will be given to you people to talk to each other. This is open discussion in which you can tell something and then ask. But this isn't open discussion. This is topic discussion. In this you cannot tell and then ask. In this one, topic discussion, you can just ask questions to each other. Okay? And answer questions. One will ask question, the other will answer that question. And then after answering, will ask the same thing, can ask the same thing, or if you want to ask anything else, you can ask. Okay? But you just can ask in this part. This is open discussion. Last part of the test. A topic will be given to you. You have to talk to each other. You have to discuss that topic with each other. Okay? This was the video for life skills B1 students. This was the complete guide for life skills B1 students, as I've got some calls as well as WhatsApp messages that, sir, please guide us about life skills B1. Hope so you people have got that information from my today's video. See you soon, inshallah ta'ala. Allah Hafiz. कश्मीर हमारा है और कश्मीरी भी हमारे हैं. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद.